It's an alarming trend in strokes. Since 2013, the age of those having strokes is falling. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control. Cronkite News reporter Ciara Delgado talks to Arizona's experts about how to reverse this trend.
Mike Murtha was 48 years old when he had a stroke that left him with a paralyzed right side and other problems.
I had a tracheotomy and a feeding tube, so it was fed through basically a bag through a tube into my body. I couldn't speak at that point, couldn't move the arm or the leg.
Another Valley resident woke up in the middle of the night at age 50. Something was wrong.
My blood pressure went up to 225 over 193 that night. Constantly go to the doctor, and if you have high blood pressure, make sure you take your pills. Because I didn't know I had high blood pressure.
Risk factors like high blood pressure, smoking, and hypertension are what is now helping increase strokes in people who are younger than the usual stroke patient.
In the last decade or more, one trend that's starting to emerge is that in people under the age of 65, their risk factors are going up, not down. So we're seeing more hypertension, more diabetes, more obesity, and more people with multiple combinations of those risk factors.
The Centers for Disease Control says Arizona is one of 21 states and the District of Columbia where stroke deaths have increased since 2013. According to Dr. Jeremy Payne, it is hard to get younger people to start addressing the potential risk factors.
You have a conversation with a young person, say, about smoking. Realistically, that conversation may not pay off for 20 or 30 years. It's really difficult to get people's heads around the idea that behaviors now may not pay off until you're much older, but when they do pay off, they pay off in ways that we can directly measure.
I still can't live on my own. I can't take care of myself, can't put shoes and socks on, so it's very frustrating. I can't work a normal job at this point. I'm hopeful that I will be able to eventually, but as I said, recovery is a very, very slow, even if it's steady, it's still a very slow process.
Dr. Payne advises to get your blood pressure checked regularly, exercise, and eat nutritiously to help lower your risk factors. In Phoenix, Ciara Delgado, Cronkite News.
Think FAST to help detect a stroke. Look for face drooping, arm weakness, and speech difficulty. If you notice these signs, it's time to call 911 immediately.